Guess what? C is not just for cat and cake anymore. This is the next episode of Word Meaning series, and today we are unlocking some powerful letter C words that can slightly change your exam score and your English level. Think of this as your vocabulary power up round. Quick, clear, and actually useful. So focus up, keep your pen ready, and let's crack today's C's word. The first is cajole, and the meaning is to persuade someone gently by flattering, coaxing or using clever tricks. मतलब जब आप किसी person को persuade करने की try करते हो by using flattery, sweet talk या फिर repeated request कि please यार ऐसा कर देना, ठीक है? This involves emotional pressure rather than force. Emotionally you try to persuade them. Now, this word suggests clever or playful persuasion, and sometimes it has a slightly manipulative tone. Example, she cajoled her brother into helping her study. Now we have Callouse, and the meaning is showing no sympathy or concern for others' feelings or suffering. मतलब जब आप में किसी भी चीज़ को लेके, किसी भी इंसान की feelings को लेके या suffering को लेके कोई empathy नहीं है, you don't feel anything regarding them. You are basically insensitive towards someone's feeling emotionally. This word often criticizes moral coldness, ठीक है? And a callous person ignores feelings altogether. Example, his callous remarks hurt everyone present. Now we have Candour, and the meaning is honest and direct speech without hiding thoughts or feelings. Now, this is an expression or this is a speech or feelings जहाँ पे आप बहुत honest हो, direct हो, आप कुछ भी sugar coat नहीं कर रहे, छुपा नहीं रहे, ठीक है? You are not hiding anything. Now, this word suggests sincerity and not rudeness. And it is valued in relationships and leaderships because Candour builds trust. Example, she spoke with Candour about her mistakes. Now we have canvas, and the meaning is to ask people for votes, options or support for a cause. मतलब जब आप किसी cause के लिए कुछ करने के लिए लोगों से उनके votes मांगते हो, उनके opinion मांगते हो, information मांगते हो, support मांगते हो, ठीक है? It often involves asking people directly कि क्या ऐसे में क्या करना चाहिए, क्या नहीं करना चाहिए, आपका क्या thought है, ठीक है? This word is often used in elections or surveys, and this word requires interacting with people. Example, volunteers canvassed the neighborhood before elections. Now we have Capacious, and the meaning is having a lot of space or capacity to hold many things. मतलब एक ऐसी चीज़ जिसमें बहुत ज़्यादा capacity है to hold various kinds of things, ठीक है? It has a lot of space. Now this requires physical or mental capacity. And this word suggests largeness and usefulness because it is storing many things at once. ठीक है? This word is used for rooms, bags or minds. Example, she carried her books in a capacious bag. Now we have Caprice, and the meaning is a sudden change in mood or decision without logical reason. मतलब कोई sudden, unpredictable change in a mood or behavior without any kind of a logical reasoning, ठीक है? This word suggests impulsiveness and whim, ठीक है? कि doing something on a whim without any second thoughts. Now, and this word also suggests lack of seriousness. Example is, he quit the job on Caprice. Now we have Coerce, and the meaning is to touch someone gently in a loving or affectionate manner. मतलब जब आप किसी चीज़ को पेट करते हो, सहलाते हो, ठीक है? प्यार से आप किसी चीज़ को टच कर रहे हो, मतलब बहुत gently आप किसी को टच कर रहे हो, ठीक है? बहुत प्यार से, lovingly. This word expresses affection, care or comfort. Example is, she caressed the child's hair softly. मतलब बहुत प्यार से सहलाना. Now we have Carnage, and the meaning is widespread destruction and killing caused by violence or disaster. मतलब violence के reason की वजह से या फिर disaster की वजह से कहीं पे बहुत large scale पे लोग मरे हों, ठीक है? या फिर destruction हुई हो. This word often describes war or violent events, ठीक है? And this word evokes horror and bloodshed. This word is emotionally heavy and it emphasizes the aftermath of violence, कि violence होने के बाद उस जगह की क्या situation थी, कैसे वहाँ पे लोग थे. Example, the battlefield was filled with carnage. Now we have carol, and the meaning is a joyful song especially sung during festivals like Christmas. कैरल इज बेसिकली अ जॉयफुल सॉन्ग जो कि क्रिसमस या फिर फेस्टिवल्स के टाइम पे बच्चे गाते हैं, ठीक है. दिस वर्ड एक्सप्रेसेस हैप्पीनेस और सेलिब्रेशन एंड दिस वर्ड कैन ऑल्सो मीन सिंगिंग चेयरफुली. नाउ एग्जाम्पल इज चिल्ड्रन sang carols outside the church. Now we have Casanova, and the meaning is a man famous for charming and romantically pursuing any woman. This word basically describes a man who is romantic or has a flirty kind of nature. To get this word implies charm and flirtation, and this word is often used humorously or critically. Example, he had a reputation as a Casanova. The next is censure, and the meaning is to strongly criticize or officially express disapproval of someone's actions. मतलब जब आप किसी के actions को लेके बहुत officially, directly criticize करते हो, अपना disapproval दिखाते हो कि नहीं भाई, I don't agree to this, ठीक है? This word implies moral judgment and shows disapproval. Example, the committee censured the officer. They directly showed they did not like his actions or they were disapproved of it. Now we have Chagrin, and the meaning is embarrassment or disappointment because something went wrong. This word basically shows the embarrassment or disappointment जब कोई plan fail हो जाए या फिर कुछ गलत हो जाए. इसमें आपकी wounded pride दिखती है कि यार मैंने तो चाहा था कि ये ऐसे हो जाए but वो गलत हो गया, ठीक है. This is an emotional reaction. Example, to her chagrin, she failed the test. To her embarrassment, ठीक है. Now we have chaste, and the meaning is morally pure and not engaging in sexual activities or desire. This word basically describes a person who is morally pure or sexually restrained, ठीक है? And this word suggests self-control, and it also means simple and plain. Chaste behavior basically reflects discipline. Example, she led a chaste life. Now we have Clamour, and the meaning is a loud confused noise made by many people shouting together. मतलब जब बहुत सारे लोग एक ही टाइम पे बहुत कुछ बोल रहे हैं, ठीक है, तो जो साउंड होती है इट इज़ नॉट एग्जैक्टली क्लियर कि कौन क्या बोल रहा है, राइट? तो दैट साउंड इज नोन एज, दिस इज बेसिकली अ लाउड नॉइज और पब्लिक डिमांड, and it involves many voices all at once, and this is used in protests or crowds. Example, there was a clamor for justice, there was a shout for justice. Now we have Clandestine, and the meaning is done secretly to avoid being noticed or caught by others. This word basically shows secret or hidden actions जो कि किए जाते हैं ताकि कोई उनको पकड़ ना ले, ठीक है. This word often implies illegality, ठीक है, and this word suggests secrecy and danger कि आप चोरी छुपे कोई काम कर रहे हो. Example is they had a clandestine meeting, a hidden meeting. Now we have Clemency, and the meaning is kindness or mercy shown by someone in power, especially a judge. मतलब जब कोई person जो कि power में है जैसे कि judge, वो kindness दिखाए या फिर mercy दिखाए towards someone, ठीक है, punishment कम कर दी. And this word basically expresses compassion towards people. Now the example is the king granted clemency to the prisoner. Now we have Clique, and the meaning is a small exclusive group that does not easily accept outsiders. मतलब एक छोटा ग्रुप, एक exclusive group जिसमें जो लोग हैं बस वही है, and वो normally किसी भी outsider को allow नहीं करते inside their group. To join that group, it would often require a kind of a test that they would have to pass. This word suggests social division कि अलग-अलग groups हैं, and this is common in schools basically. Example, she felt left out of the clique. Now we have coerce, and the meaning is to force someone to act against their will using pressure or threats. मतलब जब आप किसी को pressurize करते हो या फिर threaten करते हो to do something that they don't want to, ठीक है. This word suggests lack of choice. उनके पास choice नहीं है, they have to do it because they are under that kind of a threat or under that kind of a pressure. Example, he was coerced into signing. He was forced into signing. Now we have cogitate, and the meaning is to think deeply and carefully about a complex problem or idea. मतलब कोई complex, difficult problem को या फिर idea को लेके deeply and carefully and seriously सोचना, ठीक है. Example, he cogitated before replying. Now we have cognate, and the meaning is this is a word that shares the same origin with the word in another language. मतलब एक ऐसा वर्ड जो कि दो लैंग्वेजेस में पाया जाता है, ठीक है, विद द सेम मीनिंग, दे शेयर मीनिंग एंड दे शेयर हिस्ट्री, एंड दिस हेल्प्स learning languages. For example, mother and matra are cognates, These are from two other languages, but they have the same origin and same meaning. Now we have cognizance, and the meaning is awareness or knowledge of something important happening around you. This word basically means knowing what is happening around you. आपके पास knowledge है, you have careful recognition of the things that are happening around you in your surroundings. Example, the court took cognizance of the case. Now we have cohesion, and the meaning is the quality of sticking together and forming a united group. Now this word refers to unity and togetherness. ठीक है, कि जो भी चीज़ है आप आपस में स्टिक टुगेदर हो, आप किसी को, अपने पार्टनर को या फिर अपने ग्रुप को बिट्रे नहीं कर रहे. ठीक है, आपकी बॉन्डिंग जो है बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है. एग्जाम्पल, टीम कोहेजन इम्प्रूव्ड परफॉर्मेंस. Now we have colossal, and the meaning is extremely large or huge in size, amount or importance. मतलब कोई ऐसी चीज़ जो कि बहुत huge है, large है in size, amount or importance. ठीक है? For example, it was a colossal success. Now we have colloquy, and the meaning is a formal conversation or dialogue between scholars or speakers. Now this word implies formal conversation or dialogue between टू स्कॉलर्स और स्पीकर्स जो कि एकेडमिक या फिर लीगल सेटिंग के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, एंड दिस वर्ड इम्प्लाइज सीरियस डिस्कशन अबाउट थिंग्स एंड इट इज स्ट्रक्चर्ड. एग्जाम्पल, द सेमिनार एंडेड विद अ colloquy. The next is collusion, and the meaning is secret cooperation to cheat, deceive or gain unfair advantage. मतलब जब आप secretly cooperate कर रहे हो with someone to cheat, deceive or gain any kind of advantage. ठीक है, and it involves deceit, decept करना किसी को, धोखा देना किसी को. Example, the firms were accused of collusion. Now we have comely, and the meaning is attractive or pleasant in appearance in a modest and graceful way. This word basically describes physical attractiveness of a person who is very attractive and pleasant in their appearance. And this word is gentle and respectful, and this is often used for women. Example, she had a comely face. Now we have commemorate, and the meaning is to honor and remember an important person or event publicly. मतलब जब आप किसी person को या फिर कोई event को publicly honor करते हो, remember करते हो कि हाँ यार ये इंसान था and they had done so much for this institution or this country or this group, and you remember them through ceremonies or monuments. Now, this word shows respect towards those people. Example, the day commemorates freedom fighters. Now we have commence, and the meaning is to begin or start something formally or officially. मतलब जब आप किसी चीज़ को start करते हो officially and formally. ठीक है? This is formal in tone and it is used in official context. Example, the ceremony commenced at noon. Now we have comment, and the meaning is to praise someone for good work, courage or achievements. मतलब किसी को उनके अच्छे काम के लिए, good work के लिए, courage के लिए, achievements के लिए appreciate करना, praise करना. ठीक है? Example, the teacher commended her honesty. Now we have commensurate, and the meaning is equal in size, degree, value or importance when compared to something else. मतलब एक ऐसी चीज़ जो कि इक्वल है, प्रोपोर्शन में है इन टर्म्स ऑफ साइज, डिग्री, वैल्यू या फिर इम्पोर्टेंस, जब आप उसको किसी और चीज़ के साथ कंपेयर कर रहे हो. ठीक है, दिस वर्ड बेसिकली इंश्योर्स बैलेंस. एग्जाम्पल, हिज सैलरी वॉज कमेंसरेट विद एक्सपीरियंस. मतलब उसका जितना एक्सपीरियंस था उसके हिसाब से उसकी सैलरी थी. इट वॉज इन प्रोपोर्शन टू दैट. इफ यू फाउंड दिस वीडियो यूजफुल, make sure to check out our specially designed vocabulary and grammar books. You can order them directly through our website www.cambriona.com, for which the link is given in the description below. They are perfect for students preparing for exams like CUET, IPMAT, NIFT, BITSAT, NDA or any other after class 12th entrance exams where English is tested. The first book in this series is a vocabulary book. It's compact, simple and structured, covering idioms, fixed prepositions, foreign words and root words. It makes learning more organized, easier and faster. The second book in this series is a vocabulary workbook. It is designed to help you practice and retain the words from the main vocabulary book. With simple, selective, and varied exercises, it helps you build confidence and use each word correctly. It's the perfect companion for regular practice and effective revision. The third book in this series is a grammar book. It's a focused practical guide that covers only the grammar concepts most relevant for your exams. Each rule is explained clearly and simply so you can understand and apply it quickly. This book helps strengthen your grammar, remove confusion, and build confidence step by step. The fourth book in this series is a grammar workbook. It offers practical, exam-oriented exercises that focus on areas where students usually make mistakes. In addition, it includes a few concept-building questions that may not be directly asked in your exams but are designed to strengthen your base and remove common confusions so you can apply grammar rules confidently. This workbook is a structured, student-friendly tool created to strengthen your grammar and build real exam-level confidence. If this video helped you, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay updated. Thank you.